I know there's a bunch of different ways to do this. Some people use plugins, other people use multiple layers in Photoshop, but I wanted to show a quick and easy way to pop the colors or improve the contrast and sharpen it up a little bit, all within one layer, all non-destructively. So the first thing you need to do with your image selected, if it's not already a smart object, go ahead and convert it. And the quickest way to do that is to right click on it and convert to smart object. The next thing you want to do is go up to image and adjustments. And I'm going to choose curves, but honestly, you could choose any one of these adjustment layers. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and go with curves. And the cool thing is you don't have to let this panel scare you if you're not used to it, because all you need to do while in here is click OK. And then what we're going to do is change the blend mode of the smart filter, not the blend mode of the layer itself, to smart filter. And to do that, we'll just come down here to double click, and it brings up the blending options box. And I'm going to go ahead and set this to overlay. You could, depending on what you're trying to do, the look you're going for, the images you have, you'll want to play around with the blend modes. You can use your up and down arrow keys to cycle through them. That's a quick and easy way to do it. But I'm going to go with overlay. I'm going to tab down to the opacity, and again, you can use your arrow keys to jump up and down in increments of 1, or hold down the shift key to go in increments of 10, or type the number in if you know what you want. And then I'm going to say OK. And like I said, it's a smart filter, so I'm not going to worry about it. I can just enter all of this whenever I need to. And the next thing we want to do is come up to Filter, Other, and High Pass. And you want to adjust the radius so that you just start to see the edges of the outline of the images coming through. You don't want to take it too high or it's going to look wonky and you get a halo effect. Too low and it's not really doing anything. I'm going to probably crank this up a little bit extra so hopefully you can see the difference on screen. And then I'll just hit OK. And again, we want to change the blending mode of that filter, so we're going to double click. And I usually go with overlay or soft light. You can try either one, and I'm not even going to adjust the opacity. I'm going to leave it for now, and I'll say OK. And that's all there is to it. And if you want to turn those filters off, just uncheck them. You can turn one off or the other. You can turn both off at the same time. You can go back and adjust either one if you want to. And that's all there is to it. So it's really quick and easy.